From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Scherzer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. A little out front there as he swings through it. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws it mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy, and he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Simeon aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one. Now the Mets will. Back here in Queens, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Starling Marte up to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Adam Ottavino. Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a base hit.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds it third. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And that one is out of here. Daniel Vogelback leaves the yard. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up. Here in our broadcast booth.
Here's Mark Canham. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tavares makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Adam Ottavino. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. So here's Scherzer. Heim checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Now it's Robbie Grossman. Scherzer deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything.
And he takes called strike 3 and a great changeup from Scherzer. 2 down. Man at first, Brad Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time for the birth of his daughter. She was born 4.5 hours after he threw. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. Here's Leody Tavares. Line drive, base hit. Heim around third. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Slings it across, and Semien is out. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. Out towards left center. Grossman makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now it's the right fielder, Adam Ottavino. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Narvaez, the lead runner at second. Nimmo over at first with one away. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Top half of the third inning, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And Seager is set down. And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And he deals. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Robbie Gross. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The 1-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Kicks and fires. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swung on, belted. Garcia ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Jeff McNeil stands in. Doubled his first time up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. Next offering is in for a strike. McNeil at first, 1 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1. Escobar checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Here's a 1-2. That one is hammered right field. Garcia going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 left. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Josh Young. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. 1 down, base is empty. Inside, and it hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
1 down, and now Leody Taveras singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Miller around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul tip, strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Base hit. 1 run's in. Now 2 runs score. It's 4-4.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. Well struck, right field. Gone!
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they move out in front after a 4-run. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And 1 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And fouled off. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grossman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Welcome back. Now, Robbie Grossman. The 1-1. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The third base.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rangers.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes
got him swinging. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. 1-1 now.
Ball, that's out.
that's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Got a full count.
And that one hammered way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now it's going to be Marcus Semien. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. And now it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now an 8-4 score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Francisco Lindor. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The pitch. That to right. Garcia racing over to make the catch. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Grossman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top six, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Now on the bump, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. Out to short. Lindor handles. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Ottavino settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Daniel Vogelback. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. John King preparing to come on if needed. Barlow, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Hearn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Canna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Escobar out on the play. And now Omar Narvaez. The 3-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Brandon Nimmo. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Robbie Grossman. In the air, out towards right center. Ottavino under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Barlow. Adam Ottavino up now for the Mets. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And here it comes. They say to win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range. And
the punch out there, that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty, and here is Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly. Still. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. Two now. Semien waits. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 5.
Seager stands in now.
Seager.
David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Canna has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Pitching change here, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering upstairs. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Left-hand batter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging for third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now here is Mark Canha. And now it's even up. McNeil stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well struck left field. That's back. And out of here. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they're chipping away. It's 8-7.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. The switch hitter batting right. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires to first, and the inning is over. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now an 8-7. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor under it. Makes the catch for the out. Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. So now 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. That's to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin.
Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He blasts one out to right, and we have a tie ball game. It's 8-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Adam Ottavino up now for the Mets. Right-handed reliever. And the count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. This one high in the air to left center. Tavares going after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. John King, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 down, winning run on at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Move to first, and they got him.
Well, you're the winning run over there at first base. You've got to have a one-way lead. Make sure you don't get picked off as he did right there.
In the air to left center, and that will fall, and that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. Throw is offline. This one's over. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
The final here today, 9-8. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.